Hello there and welcome to a new game review. Today we're gonna pick a game from the FIDE Candidates tournament. Um, I picked this game. I honestly still chose a match where there is a clear victor in it. There are plenty from which are draws, and I'm unsure if there is a lot to take from draws. As in I'm not completely confident that I'm going to get or learn a winning strategy from drawing from games that end in draws, I suppose. There may be short-sightedness, but this is as best as I can think of in the moment. And regardless of it, as long as we get to learn something of it, I suppose it's nothing is lost. Something is gained. So let's get into the game. Right, we start with the pawn on the queen side. The opponent answers with horse on the king side. Probably that's going to want to stop the pawn from going here. Probably it will force it to go on this side, or maybe the horse here in order to protect this square. Okay, we developed on this side. I am a little bit unfamiliar with this uh, opening, but I suppose since the pawns are not pushing forward, I suppose we're gonna see how this develops and what it gets into. All right. I wonder how the white player is going to play. Definitely, this can't be played, otherwise a lost pawn, nothing to protect it with. But it should still be moved if we want to protect it. And we also have the horse here in order to protect this, as I said before. I'm unsure he will want to move here, but this can still be an angle. Uh, Okay, we bring this horse out. Okay, I didn't see that one coming. Maybe because he wants to come with a horse here to develop it. Um, the white player pushes it forward in order to solidify his center. I guess I can kind of see it. This will probably be a weak take. There is nothing to protect this one. And there are like three sides that is protecting it. Probably I want to push it forward. He does not. Although this one is really not protected, so if even he does this and weakens a little bit this one side, it's protected by enough pieces, I think. So, all right. He doesn't choose to take this one. Maybe there is a higher level played in charge. I suppose that he can't bring another pawn here because that's what the horse is going to do, is preventing this one, and it will take more moves. Whilst in here you can just push the pawn and snipe it out. But I think two moves is exactly what you need. So like say you get one pawn here, then you want to unveil this in order to protect it, then you have it already pushed. Um, and at this point, if you do this one, you're just gonna replace it. So yeah, I am interested to see how this goes on. Um, it completely ignores the pawn here. Let me see. This could be a move to retake it in a couple of, just two moves. Uh, this one is also in two moves, so probably this way he's not concerned about it. And he develops this side, maybe in order to develop this angle. And go for a check with a horse, maybe. Alright, he moves his bishop here so that he can't develop the horse. Fair enough, so you can't go and strike here. Now he takes the pawn. It's taken back. As far as I expected, it goes as planned. Taking the horse here will not ruin the position because this pawn is well gone from eating this one. So there's no issue for the white player if the horse is taken. Okay. If I were the white player here, what would I want to do? I think I want to move this out in castle. so I can develop my pieces properly. This one is pinned, or just move this pawn once to force it out. Okay, it chose the first angle on the castle approach. Okay, horse moves here, threatens the horse even more. The bishop can't go back because of this pawn. Okay, so I can see how this is blocked here. But there's another move that you can do. Actually, no, it's not feasible to protect the horse. If you want now to move it and scare it away, and you can take it to the bishop, takes with the horse, can take it again with the horse, and then you can make a shot for the queen. Or you take it to the horse, and if it's taken, then it's check and it forks the rook. It's actually more dangerous that way, but at least this one forces the exchange immediately, and you win the pawn. How they answer it? I think I'll move the queen, but definitely not here. Either here, either here. And that's one way. Or the rook here. That'd be a second way to do it. Oh, he chose this one. Okay, yeah, I suppose this one still leaves room away from the pawn, I guess. Alright. Threatens the bishop, protected by the queen. Here, I think I would just move my bishop here to threaten the rook. He wants to take me, and I take it with my own pawn. Okay, chooses to move back. Honestly, here I think I would just grab the bishop. The only way to take it is by removing a good position, honestly. Okay, he doesn't. Interesting. He develops his pawn. Probably in order to pressure and block the bishop here. He moves his bishop here to put more pressure on the horse, I suppose, so that this exchange can happen. And also check on the king. Interesting. Yep, now the bishop is blocked. It can't get away. Actually, it can get here. Yeah, the only spot it can get. But I think here, yeah, I think I would move it here. He wants to do the exchange. I do it like this, and then he can get away with the horse. Yeah, I'm not really sure which exchange I want to make. Obviously, here it's a good issue because these pawns are pushing in. If I take with the horse, it's vulnerable. It's not protected by anyone. I don't want to do that. Here, if I take it, well, that would be really a bad move. I would definitely sacrifice a horse for this one. But yeah, I think this will be the right exchange, the real exchange that would happen. So now the question is, do I want to take with this one? And then he takes my bishop. And then I have to take with this one because I'm not gonna give him a free shot at the king, the king, and then with that one he's gonna the second one, and this one would be like a massive blunder. Like if he take with the pawn, massive blunder. It probably just gives off the game. So a pretty good attack on this side, but that's only if you do the mistake. If you think about what you need to do, and in 2 hours I think you have planned of it. You probably could choose to go on this angle. Question is, if he just wants to do this, you take this one dies. Probably then he chooses this one dies, this one goes, this one dies, check. Probably just move the queen front. In which case I would just take it, because you have to move the king then, and then I castle. Let's see what happens. Okay, takes the horse. Ooh, takes the takes the bishop. Okay, now the horse is under danger. Okay, check happens, as I said. Okay, chooses to move, doesn't give up the queen. Okay. Um, Honestly, here maybe this is an angle. Let's look into it. So I take this one. This one will still happen, like this. This one happens. So maybe I don't like that one. What else can I do? This one can also happen. Dead, dead, dead. But I lose 1 point, which is gonna make it equal. But I remove the threat. Honestly, here I think a good move would be this one. Because I move the bishop here, clearly. He can come with a horse, but then I can choose to go with horse, with pawn, with queen. And honestly, I think I would go with queen just so I can threaten this rook. The only way to, I mean, the only way, I mean, there are ways that you can basically move it. Definitely not that one. But yeah. So, yeah, I think I would move the bishop here. Sure, these ones are threats, but not if I castle on the left side. Okay, it goes the way I envisioned. That's enticing for me. Mm, I think I already. I mean, since I'm seeing from the white player side, I guess I'm biased to think from his perspective. Maybe in the future I'm gonna try and think from both players' perspective or choose another color. I didn't pre-plan this, but it is what it is. Um, Probably I'm trying to. Obviously, it's good exercise to think from the player that's playing on the opposite side, just so you can see what are their options, what could they play best, what's their angle basically. And here, I think maybe even if they have a piece extra, I'll just take the bishop. Sure, they take the queen. Um, Let me see. It's pretty bad scenario for the black player because they can't castle. Meanwhile, the white can. Um, so what can they do? Honestly, just put the pawn in front. The horse will protect. Um, this much as I can think right now. And you also protect this one so the horse can take it for free. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Okay. Um, hmm. If I would be white, now I can't come this way because the pawn protects, also the bishop protects. I can't just check randomly. This one is protected by the horse, we don't double attack it. One thing that could happen, oh actually the queen is protecting it too, is moving our pawn forward and forcing the exchange. But yeah, most probably like they can take this one, I can take this one, and then I can't win the pawn, but I can win it with a horse. Maybe I can try baiting the pawn with my horse. So basically, I'm taking this pawn with the horse. There's nothing protecting it except this one, and if it chooses to take me, then I win the rook. Big win for me, really. Um, You can even try to give a check. Nah, kind of empty. Still. So yeah, I could try and bait them. Um, Actually, they could obviously take here, um, but then I would be free to check him, and I would be in a pretty dangerous position for him. Because if I take this one and the horse is here now, he takes it, bishop is taken. We get here is check. They can try and delay it with a horse. Yeah, strong move. We can move the horse here, check the king. He wants to take with the bishop. We take with the queen. Horse dead. Mine too. The queen would be here. Pretty dangerous position. So they have to answer somehow. But yeah, I don't think it's a good answer, regardless, because even if I do, yeah, if I do this, pawn is dead, he takes the bishop, check, can block it. Queen protects. Yeah, not as good as I first thought. So probably castle. Rook's not gonna help us too soon because we have all these pawns here. It's a good protection, but doesn't really help us for offense. Honestly, I think I'll just castle right side because left side is really exposed on this angle. Also this one, but yeah, I would have the rook here. I would castle on the right side to be able to free the horse. I mean, it's pinned right now, useless. So now with the bishop, if we think about the bishop, like he can't come here, can't come here, needs at least one move to be able to secure it here. If we want to take it, there's two pieces protecting it, so I'm gonna lose it for nothing, and also help them develop a piece there. If I want to come here, then I help him with his queen to attack my horse. I mean, sure, I can just come with the rook and reinforce it. That way. Um, so yeah, I'm unsure here what would be the best play to go about it, because also this is another option, and we still get to lack things. Let's see what the white player chooses to do. Ooh, yeah, interesting. He actually goes for the what I would call it. If I was in the game, I would have called it a crazy play because I don't know what to do next after all that I've explained. I don't know how I'm gonna win from there. But yeah, I suppose that there's a limit to how much I can see. Obviously, I'm in 1,000 rating. This is a game of 2,700. Um, Several steps ahead. Most probably, this is a play I didn't see. Interesting nonetheless. It just removes pieces. Okay, this is interesting. It removed the threat of the bishop going in there from in the first place. All right. It's such a shame. This fork is so juicy, but yeah, this bouncer is right here. It's like you don't have permit to entry. Um, I think I would take the horse, honestly. But then he can take my horse. Can take my horse to the ground. Okay. Sorry, it was an escape of the moment. Um, hmm. Definitely can't go there. Definitely can't go there. We can't go here either. There is no point in playing this one because there's nothing to gain from it. I mean, if the queen was here, sure, fair play. But it's not. So, let's think about it. I mean, horse for first, it isn't entirely bad. Kind of makes it wild play. Um, so this is one thing that can happen. Maybe don't draw the lines like that. We can't give check like this, then the pawn will be like here. We can't go. Actually, we can go come here and wrong arrow and check this bad boy. But there's not really much that like hits the play. So let's see what happens. Okay, we take the horsey, takes the horsey. We check the king. I mean, it's kind of okay. We don't check the king. Yeah, we blocked the pawn. Oh yeah, this is actually a better play than I thought, because you can have hit here, then if the pawn comes here, then you can castle. Next move checks the king, or even take with the queen and then check the king. It's an interesting play, yeah. Not gonna lie. Okay. Honestly, here I would just move this one forward. Um, it's, I guess, too much to play here to ignore it and just take it to this one. Ooh, okay. Threaten the queen. You wanna take and make a new queen. And this is a good move because it's gonna remove again. It's gonna check the king. You take it, then I take this one. But I mean, if he wants to take this one, right? You take the queen. It's check. You say you move it here. Well, I mean, you can always just go here, for example. Parry with this one. Then probably, I think the white player still be fine if he does that. Okay, moves the queen here. We still need to protect this square, and then we move this one. Good, good, good. Okay, I'm still using my head here. We're still in the game. Um, it's pretty impressive. Like there's a lot more moves to look at. Um, Definitely nowhere near endgame. Okay, that one was obvious. We take with the queen now? No, we. Yeah, I mean it's good play. And now if we take with the rook, he can protect with the rook. No, he does not. Fair enough. Ooh, he moved his rook here, so the queen cannot come here and force a mate. Interesting. That was like 2 steps ahead. The rook cannot come here to protect it. Now I'm curious why the queen cannot come here because this will happen. I mean, this one is definitely a move that can happen, I suppose. So you can free the queen. Okay. We get a hammer, or a jackhammer. Time is really uh, playing a different measure here. The black player does have a +1 now, but it's definitely in a worse position because the king is totally vulnerable. I can see that, and the uh, rook is basically stuck. So he cannot mobilize 2 of his pieces, while the white player can move all his strong pieces. Um, the difference of a pawn now doesn't really change anything. All right. Okay, finally we get to develop the bishop so we can free the rook. Now, let me see what would I do? A rook for a queen. Hmm. Actually, this is good because this would have been a check on this angle, and without, let's say, the bishop remained here and something else happened, then you could have had like a check in here. Then this guy had to go here or here. And then you take this one and free queen. Yeah, good foresight. Okay, we get a shot at the queen because the bishop is behind. We get to lose the. Actually, this is a good exchange for the black player, I think, because 2 rooks are +10 points and queen is +9. So then we have a +2 from the pawn that we had before. Um, but the problem is that okay. Problem is that we lost the queen. For 2 rooks, that's fine, but like one is undeveloped. So that's definitely not a threat yet. And one can be lost very easily, I think. I mean, not really very easily because you can here and threaten this one. Yeah, that's what happens. Um, hmm. Well, I definitely cannot come here because of the rook, but I can come here. Ooh, nice. Okay, that one goes there. I think I can come here very leisurely and then take this one. Yep, goes bishop. All the advantage is gone. See, I mean, see, for those that are like way better than I am or more experienced, could have foresaw it. What I was trying to say before is like when you have a queen and the opponent does not have one, and you're so exposed, the king is so exposed, you can just play around with checks and just win pieces. Um, okay, he brings the rook to protect. Um, the the king, this rook was doing its job, but now can't help this one deliver a mate. Um, well, I mean, it's kind of enough to have this one protected. So if this pawn wasn't here, like I think you can move here with the rook to scare off the queen. Can you like? Yeah, no? Okay, thank you. If you move the rook here to scare off the queen, and then the queen doesn't go, let's say here, well, or it does, and then you move it here, and then you maybe go here and like, I'm eating more pieces. Then you can have this rook go here, like in a pile driver situation, and you're like, yeah, next one is mate, so I need to go here and protect this square, and then you're free to try and gain something. Um, like if the queen will be protecting here, then you can move with the rook. That's here. You can go here and try like to threaten this pawn, so you can push it, even though it's gonna be hard to happen. Most probably you go here and try to remove these two ones. Okay, now it's the white player. Check. Then, I think you can move the pawn. Okay, he moves the one on the left, blocks it, gets closer to the rook. He can't protect it. I mean, you can go with the king, but I'm not sure how optimal it is. You have to trade it to the king. You can't come here anyway. I'm not sure why he didn't push this one really. Okay, he does now. He threatens to take it. Honestly, you can just come here. He took it. Okay. I mean, yeah, sure, you lose this pawn, but then you lose this one. Okay, that's good move. Move the pawn. No, check again. Okay. Honestly, just come closer. Okay, now it's double, so you can take it, and otherwise you lose it. Um, I would just move here. Okay, moves backwards. Why? You want to take the pawn? Yeah, he takes it. He loses the other one though. Honestly, here you can just get there. Oh, interesting take here. Protecting this pawn? I mean, it's not going to be able to protect it anyway because... Okay, this one moves, moving the pawn. Interesting, he didn't take the pawn here. Okay, checks it again. Moves closer. Oh, okay, he wanted this one. Interesting, okay. Gets checked. Again. Honestly, you can just take it. And you're doubly protecting it. Maybe if he wants to take this one, he's afraid that he's going to... I mean, I wouldn't... Yeah, I think at this point, because you have like 4 pawns and he only has 2, giving 2 rooks for a queen is still in the white player's advantage. So having the king here probably prevents him from doing that. Okay, he pushes it. Pushes the other one. I'm unsure. We're getting into a side of a game where I'm a bit lost. He gets here, so he cannot push this one and protect this one more likely. He goes here. So, I mean, this one can get here. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. He went in to challenge the queen, and now he has a lot of options, honestly. And I think he gave up because he's in a disadvantaged position. He can't probably stop it. Let's see. Let's start with the analysis. See how, ooh, +7, but difference is just a +1. What the computer is saying that the next move should be protected with a rook. Mm, and that would be the best move, honestly. But well, let's say we get in here. That's what I would have done. Um, hmm. I think I'll move here just so I can protect this one. Ooh. Oh, why? Because now I'm pinned. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be a bad move. Uh, okay, I think I'm just gonna take the pawn away. Definitely I can't do this anymore. Nor this one. So, I think, no, because it's pinning. Oh, this one pins the king as well, so like that's strong move. I think I will just aim for the pawn. What's the computer saying I should do? Move the king. Sure. I want the other pawn then. Okay, what's the computer saying to do now? Okay. Let I mean since it's like pin like this. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it moved here so it can do that. Fair enough. I think I would just move here to protect this pawn. Okay, what does the computer say? Um, hmm. If I move here, then I don't have this protected, so I want it protected. Right. Computer says to go for the pawn. If I go forward, he takes me, and I can't take it. So I will move this one, maybe? Because I have the pawn here to protect it. What does the computer say? Go back. Okay. I move this one. Then I move with the king. And I move here. Okay. I move the king forward. What's next, chief? Alright. We get here. What are you going to do now? He goes very close. So I move here. Check. Ooh, double pinning these ones. I think a bad move would be to take the rook. I can't take it anyway. What's the best? Yeah, I'll move behind this one as well. +6. Well, that's a good change. Okay, he wants to take that pawn. I don't want to give it. Ooh, I thought it was like +6 move or something. Obviously I cannot do that. He double takes it, and I can't protect it really. So yeah, it's a bit of a pinch. Where would I want to go? I'm curious. Ooh, okay, takes queen takes rook. Probably you want to take it, right? Then what? Okay. Yeah, you can't protect this anymore, so probably you'll take this one, right? Moving a pawn, maybe? Yeah. And then you have take that one. Oh, okay. We changed it. Really? So like, I don't think this one is a move because you have it pinned by the rook, so you move this one. But then, if you go this way, I mean, next is gonna be 60 something, so like, I don't think it's that bad. Um, mate in 12. And if you take this one, mate in 14. No, don't still mate in 12. Yeah, I don't think there was a way for black to come out of that one with a win, nor with a with the path, like to draw, to make a draw. Uh, hmm, okay, now I just take it. And no matter where you go, I'm just gonna chase you with the king. And force you to go down. If I go here, you have to go down. Yeah. And then um, you only have only one move. And I think this it's mating 2. Definitely I can't do this because he can get away. So probably I move here. Right. He can then move back here. Still mating 2. Can we see? So we come this way. Pom pom. We come this way. It's gotta be like this. If we come here. So the thing is that I think I should come here, right? Yeah, perfect. And then you mate. Yeah. Well, it was definitely an interesting game. Mostly from start to beginning. I'm not sure. Oh, can you just get to the beginning? Thank you. I'm unsure exactly what to learn from it. There's a different opening than I play. I think it's just interesting to see things, try to predict them, see how they're going, see if my analysis is right. That's all great for this. Okay, interesting to see that this was a great move to pull because it saves the bishop. Okay, this one was great too because it saves the rook. Castle is definitely the best play there. Ooh, this is considered a blunder. Ooh, I didn't actually expect this. So from this one it goes to... it still had a bit of an advantage, you know, so there's only one move that gives the best play, which is this one, and the white player sees it, because it pins the queen, forces the exchange. I see. So that would have been best play. Ooh, yeah, move it away. I mean, the white player still had the advantage here and could still... yeah, okay. Force the exchange. I mean, you can't do this. Honestly, you could. Yeah, I think that the pin was that you can go for the rook, but then into the pigeon and an equal exchange. Ooh, force the exchange of the queens, right? And then you take the rook, then you check, and then you win the bishop. Interesting. But honestly, I think this would have been a better play plus 0.5 than what actually happened. Interesting how like just wanting to develop the piece puts you in such a disadvantaged position, right? 2.4. It's pretty huge. It's impressive that like this is considered a great move. Like I think like low elo players like the hundreds would probably try and just see check, give check, check. Okay, you see that one? Oh, I can't take a rook. Well, I check again. This one is indeed a good move because it checks and wins the bishop. I can agree with that. Okay. And these are considered like okay moves. None of them are great. Honestly, I think hammering the rooks like this is pretty good play. It doesn't end up favoring. Actually, here I'm really curious about something. So you have them pinned. Okay, you have this move. Then what if you do this? Ooh, bad. Pretty bad. Can you tell me why? You check. Okay. Next. Check. So what? Yeah. And I will force. I'll force a draw. Is this a bad one? Ooh, yeah, it is. So I have to move here. Okay. So what? Yes. Okay. And I take this, you take this. It's 7.9. Yeah, I guess it certainly does end up happening. And yeah, I don't think there's any way for the black player to get anything out of this. You lose your pawns, you can't protect. I mean, this is definitely the worst deal for the black player. I think this is disastrous. Mm. Yeah, okay. I guess I can see why this is a bad play. The white player can just check you into forcing that exchange. And if it does happen, and this is free pawn, yeah, right? Okay, you get there, you get check, you get a check again. Now that happens. Now, honestly, I may be here because I already have one extra pawn that you won. Let me check, see, okay, you win. What? You're pushing the pawn forward? I don't think in a million years I would do that. I mean, I'm a human player, so, and not at this rating anyway. Probably that's why. So you take this one, then you push the pawn, the king forward, then he moves forward, and I want to move here to protect them. Then he pushes. If I want to protect them, then I lose them. Actually, he moves there. I go here. What you gonna do next? You move there. Good. I want to go here. What you're gonna do next? You take that one. Okay, I take this one. You move that one. I take it. And there's no way for me to catch it anymore. Yeah. Yeah, there was no way to win this. Okay. Thank you for staying with me, and see you on the next one. Cheers.